Podcast.
This is the No Offense But the Podcast. Season 3, episode 1. So, literally...
This is episode 2.
Or 2, episode 2.
Yeah, again. So, this is a redo.
Backstory. We just was recording the show, and out of nowhere, the fucking power went out. Complete blackout. Lost everything. Still got some bonus footage. I'll post that at a later date. But we got some bonus footage from the first. We only was in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We only had 10 minutes in.
But
it was starting to get good.
That's an idea, too. You remember those old Burt Reynolds movies? They always put the outtakes in at the end.
Yeah.
That'd be something cool to put in.
Yeah.
Put in some outtakes.
I'll put that last like 2 or 3 minutes on there. Just so like y'all can see. So like.
You know,
we'll probably
like when you flashed your junk.
We're gonna Antonio Brown it. But I think what I'm gonna do is at the end, after the credits and stuff at the end, at the very end, I'll probably put like the last 2 or 3 minutes from that 10-minute video, because y'all gonna be able to see the shock.
Parental discretion advised.
Like there's like complete paralysis when that shit goes out. Like, oh shit! Like I literally thought, damn, did we pay the light bill this month? That's the first thing that came to mind.
Shit off on a Sunday anyway.
And then the second thing that came to mind was Grant Street when the fucking box caught on fire. The power went out. So that's why I started walking towards the kitchen. Like, what the fuck? And then I looked out back because we got the loose trees out there that may have fell on the lines that need to be fucking trimmed away. But nah, it wasn't that either. The shit just went out. But I did turn on the scanner and said something about a black Lincoln Continental, no occupants. Said something about it being wrecked. So I'm wondering if somebody hit like a pole or something around here and just ran the fuck off. Hit and run type shit. I don't know. It's been some weird shit going on around Marion lately anyways. There's abnormally high number of high-speed police chases.
Oh, around here?
Yeah. Abnormally high. Like, man, it's like, you gonna run from the fucking police in Marion for everybody know fucking everybody.
Look.
All they gotta do is post your fucking picture on the Trading Post website and say they're giving 20 DVDs away. Your ass is grass.
I don't care where you're from, where you're running from, where you're running to. If you're coming through Grant County, you're busted.
If you're coming through Indiana, you're fucked. Like, people have not learned that's went on the run from other states. You get caught by the state police here. Like, there's a reason why they call our state police the greatest police in the United States.
It's because all the cops around here are like Barney Fife.
Yeah.
They want to fucking do good, so they're going to overachieve and make sure they bust your ass.
I feel like Marion busts more people for robberies, thefts, and drugs than murders.
That's
our police department is smart enough to catch a shoplifter, but they're not smart enough to catch a murderer or a rapist.
Right. I mean, how many unsolved murders we got in Grant County?
We got so many with a good friend of mine being one, 2 of them. I got 2 good friends that are on that unsolved fucking list. David and Shanae.
And then Jamie. Not you.
No.
But Trisha Reitler.
Yeah.
Like,
that's a national thing now.
Yeah, they still. I don't even think they've even found her remains.
No, they haven't. They have found remains and automatically went to her and found out later that it was not her.
Yeah.
But every time they find remains and they identify him as a female and then they go more into depth, they realize it's not her.
See, the word is that they know who did what. Mm-hmm. They just don't have what they need to go after that person. That's what that is.
I remember back in the day, they made it all about a racial thing.
Yeah. Then there was that one guy out on J Street. They fucking dug up the 2 bodies in his fucking backyard.
Yep.
I think they thought one of those bodies was Trisha Reitler.
There was somebody just down from the bus barn. Got their property raided and they dug up shit and they found remains.
That's actually happening on 911 right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's some crazy shit.
Which I don't understand. Okay, look, you live in Indiana. You know how many pig farms are in Indiana?
Limestone.
A pig will fucking make it to where you can't identify that body.
It's going to be a little harder now because a lot of people have metal in their body.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
A pig will make it. A pig will eat that metal. A pig will make it to where they cannot identify that body. A pig and 6 gallons, not 5, 6 gallons of kerosene. You know how I know that? Because I watched a crime movie, and they said if he would have used 6 gallons, the body would have been identifiable. But he only used 5, and they were able to identify the remains and
All you
connected
need
the dots.
is a normal size bathtub and 30 gallons of hydrochloric acid.
Yeah, okay, how hard is it to come by hydrochloric acid?
Yeah, because as soon as you buy the 5th bottle, they on your ass.
Right. It's a hell of a lot easier to buy 6 gallons of kerosene.
Now, you've got to have a pool. You have to have, like, an Olympic-sized pool to need that much, because that's really like a pool cleaner.
And like I said, it's a hell of a lot easier to go out and buy 6 gallons of kerosene.
Yeah.
Or just drop it off at a fucking pig farm.
Probably cheaper, too.
Yep.
So you get some diesel and mix that shit with death.
Oh, wait, are we telling people how to get rid of a body?
Hell, people already know how.
We might get flagged for that.
Google is a thing. Google is a fucking thing. Everything we just said is shit you can look up on Google.
Yep.
Now, the dumb motherfuckers today that does that shit, they don't realize that leaves a paper trail.
Mm-hmm.
Because they would, you get busted for some heinous shit, the first thing they looking at is all of your electronic devices.
Yep.
We're going to see what their search history was.
You look up search history. Yep. And then they're going to look at your credit cards and debit cards.
Yep.
And see what you purchased recently.
Any cameras at any places you may
Oh, you
been.
bought kerosene, but you don't have a kerosene heater.
Yeah.
Oh. That's going to raise a flag.
We do.
Yeah, you always have one, whether it works or not.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Last we know.
But yeah, it's fucking crazy.
Look, we're coming back on their asses. Tennessee.
It's been an interesting game so far.
There's been some bad calls. That fumble was not a fumble. The roughing the passer was questionable.
Ooh.
Given the Tua thing, I would have probably called it 2 if I was
that was some foul shit that they worked out there. And Tua played into it like a dumbass.
Yep.
I would have stopped and said, no, there's something wrong.
Yep. I mean, that's just, you got to know yourself, know your body.
He's hungry to prove something.
Well,
that's what it boils down to.
Flores rode his ass hard.
Yeah.
He was Flores didn't like Tua. I've never been a fan of Tua either, but what happened to Tua these last couple of weeks was just fucking wrong.
I don't think Flores liked the hype behind it. I don't think he thought he was as much hype as everybody was making it seem.
I don't either.
And he really ain't.
No, I agree. I mean, I don't think he has the arm strength.
He's doing a damn good job now. But
he's got an O-line, a halfway decent O-line. He's got some receivers now. Now that Tyreek Hill is there, he's got Hill, Gesicki, and Waddle.
I think
they don't have a running back.
I think Tua is garbage.
What the fuck just happened? We get a sack.
I don't know.
Oh, we got
stopped the shit out of it.
Big sack.
Big stop.
It was he gained yards.
Franklin a bad boy.
Yeah, he is. Well, he's a starting linebacker now.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like our number 2. And I haven't heard a bit about Leonard.
No.
I mean, I think he's on a snap count.
But yeah, it's a lot of teams you ain't really expecting to fucking do good this season are actually doing good this season. I mean, look at the fucking, you got the Eagles and the Dolphins who are looking pretty fucking good.
Well, the Dolphins finally lost the first game. And then get the Raiders who ain't won one yet. Or did they win last week?
I don't know.
Will Eagle shift?
I don't know.
Good.
What was the score of the Raiders game?
Week 2. Week 3.
They got it listed for today.
Watch, Hines gonna bust one of these days.
So they lost to Tennessee last week.
Okay.
2 points.
So yeah, the Raiders are 0-3.
Yeah.
And that division was supposed to clean house. And they haven't.
Chargers are fucking out here.
No, the Broncos and the Broncos and the Raiders have been disappointing this year. The Colts have been disappointing, even though that's my team. The Steelers was expected to be disappointing, but they've actually played. They haven't got blown out or anything. Not like the Colts getting beat fucking shut out and shit by the damn Jaguars, who've only lost one game.
Yeah, Jaguars putting in work.
I mean, right now you're looking at the Giants-Jaguars Super Bowl.
Man.
Oh, and speaking of the Giants, did you see what?
I don't know. Eagles keep doing what they're doing.
But what did I tell you before the season even started? Look out for the Eagles. I said the Eagles were going to win that division. The Eagles are no surprise to me.
Another team to look out for though, the Vikings.
Yep.
They on a whole nother level.
Well, they got receivers.
Yeah.
They got a quarterback that's okay. Quarterback doesn't screw up very often. I mean, everybody screws up, but Cousins is a manager, and now he's got 3 receivers and a running back.
They putting in work.
Yeah, they've got what? Thielen, Jefferson, and who's the other one? They got 3 decent receivers, and Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
So they're all you need is somebody to just manage them.
I'm kind of surprised at the Packers.
I'm not, because Aaron Rodgers ain't got nobody to throw to. I know this has happened before, but I don't think he's tripping on acid this year.
Nah.
So
it's been a lot of dropped catches that should have been called.
like I said, he got no receivers. I think he's got one that's decent, and he's been injured and in and out of the lineup. And they lost a defensive player, too. A major defensive player. So, yeah, I still look for the Packers to win their division. Just barely.
Yeah.
I don't expect them to go far, huh?
We usually do.
Yeah, well, because...
Usually, not always.
It's because there's nobody... It's like the Patriots when Brady was there. There was nobody else in their division that had anything worth a shit.
Yeah.
Allen comes into Buffalo, and a year or two later, Brady bolts because he knows he's not going to win his division anymore because this dude, this up-and-comer, Allen, Josh Allen, he good quarterback. I mean, he knows what he's doing. He can run, he can throw, he's accurate, he's fast, he's agile, he's smart, and Brady didn't want to deal with that, so he took off to Tampa, where his quarterback competition is what? Who's the quarterback in Atlanta? Oh, Mariota. He ain't shit. I mean, this is his third or fourth team. Who's the quarterback in Carolina? Doesn't matter. Quarterback in New Orleans is Jameis Winston, who is now hurt. You know, I mean, plus he's got a defense. Tampa Bay's got a good defense.
Yeah. I know the 49ers don't start showing something. Shanahan's fucking fired. He's fired. The whole Jimmy G thing.
I don't think so because of the fact that their starting quarterback went out. I think they might give him that benefit of the doubt. Jimmy G was stupid last week by stepping out of bounds.
Yeah.
But that shit happens. Dan Orlovsky was like, thank goodness.
And then you got the fucking Dolphins with their punt butt incident.
Yeah, the butt fumble and the butt punt.
Kicked him in the ass with the fucking football. That was fucking hilarious. That was fucking hilarious.
Well, Naheem Hines, you better start using that boy.
And then last week, Indy's interception to fucking close the game.
Right.
That was fucking massive. Who was that? That was
I'm not going to say I called that game, but Indy plays Kansas City good in the regular season. They always give it to Kansas City in the regular season. Ballard came from Kansas City. Okay, he knows the talent there. He knows how shit works.
What the fuck was that?
Jackson, did you just break something? Okay.
First down. Cross midfield.
I
Who is
think
that?
if
Doing.
the Colts don't start doing what they're supposed to be doing, Ballard's fired. They need to go ahead and get rid of him and Wright.
Okay. I don't agree. Wright gets too comfortable in his play calling, and the defense picks up. It's too predictable. Ballard did not address the offensive line or the wide receiver group. Okay, yeah, he picked up Alex Pierce. But you still didn't have that veteran wide receiver. You needed to do something about the wide receiver group, and you definitely needed to do something about that O-line.
Yeah.
They made a change this week. The guy who was starting at right guard has been benched for Will Fries. So we're still down 24-17 with 3:30 to go in the third.
I like how the whole Rashad Weaver shit got swept under the rug. So, number 99 on the Titans, he's from Marion. There he is right there, fucking flopping around like a fucking fish. But, given he's a damn good football player, but he got into some shit right before the draft. And it came out after the draft. And the shit just kind of went away. As he like beat some girl up or something at a fucking nightclub or some shit.
Look at the shit with Randolph.
Yeah. Just
he graduated before he graduated. After he graduated high school and before he started college, he had those gun charges on him. They got swept under the rug. He played 1 year at Michigan, or was it Michigan State?
Yeah.
And then went pro.
And he ended up getting a title with them too.
Who, Michigan State?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
They got an NCAA title.
No, they didn't.
Let me see.
They made the tournament and they made a run, but I don't think they won they didn't win the title that year.
Let me see here.
I know they made the...
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they got a title.
They got a title, was that? Michigan State?
Yeah.
I didn't think they got that title, was that?
2000. You think he won? Was it 2000? No.
No.
Yeah, so no, he didn't get one with them. I think they made it pretty far, though.
Yeah, they, like I said, they made a run, but they didn't get to the... They didn't win the champion. They didn't win the Final Four. It was somebody else won the Final Four that year. I don't even think it came from the Big Ten. I think it was like Kentucky or somebody won it that year. Because Zach graduated in 2000, didn't he? From high school?
Yeah.
So it would have been a 2001 season in the NCAA.
Yeah.
Oh, the Colts got it back. What are we on now? Third and forever?
Yeah, they had Zach on there. Yeah.
In 01?
Yeah. 2000.
They won the title in 01?
Yeah, the 2000 season. Because I think it starts for that season.
It'd be 2001 to 2002.
2000.
Because he graduated from Marion High School in 2000, right?
Right, and he started with them the first...
01 to 02.
2000.
No.
Yeah, 01, yeah.
Yeah, it would have been 2000, 2001.
Because I think the basketball season starts in September.
Right. It would have been 2000, 2001.
So, yeah, he was on that team. Yeah. I don't think anybody really did anything really worthy. Jason, he was on the same team with Jason Richardson for the Warriors. So those are the only two dudes on that whole team who really did anything NBA worthy. They actually became legends. You got Jason Richardson for score and fucking dunks, and then you got Zach Randolph for fucking rebounds and assists. Well, I know he's got a lot of assists, but he's mostly known for his rebound. Mr. Double-Double.
Double-double. Oh, that was...
Now you got Mr. Triple-Double.
Who was it? KG, Kevin Garnett. He was the standard.
Yep.
He came straight out of high school and made an impact in the league. And if you weren't better than Garnett, then you couldn't cut it in the NBA.
And see, I think in Garnett's era, you had people like him, Keyshawn Martin,
Vince.
Well, as far as that size, though, you had a lot of guys that size. Right. Dirk Nowitzki.
I think Kemp was involved in that too. Well, Kemp was before that.
Yeah, he was before that. Kemp is. Well, you got to think you had the Kemp and Gary Payton era in Seattle. Yeah. And then he went to the Cavs.
Yep.
And then shortly, he went to the Cavs. But Seattle didn't really... They had Ray Allen after the fact. Ray Allen was the build-up.
I remember Sean Kemp in high school, his senior year, because they went up against our Marion Giants, right?
Yeah.
And this dude...
He was a monster.
I remember him standing on the base. His foot was right on the line, inbounds. He grabs the ball out of midair and does this little number and boom, throws it right back inbound. I mean, this dude was a flipping monster.
I think he's from Gary.
Yeah. Played Concord High School.
Yeah. Yep. Indiana's had a lot of good players come out of it. Larry Bird, Zach Randolph, Mike Conley. Fucking Sean Kemp. Yep. You had a lot of guys.
Guy played for the Lakers. Got a call for the Lakers. Played out of Warsaw. Went into act. Rick Fox.
Yeah, Rick Fox. You got what's my man that played with Paul George in Indianapolis? He was from Indianapolis. Point guard. He dyed his hair fucking blonde. He looked really ridiculous for a second. But he was on that run where they thought, people was thinking that, hey, they're going to win with Paul George, and they didn't fucking win. They ended up getting put out. But I can't remember his name. George something. I can't remember, but he was from Indy. He played at Pike, I think. And then you had Mike Conley come out of Lawrence.
I remember that because it was Paul George and George
Hill. George Hill.
Because it was the George and George show.
Yeah, but them two, they came. He came out of Indy, and then you had Mike Conley and Greg Oden come out of Lawrence.
Yeah, I remember Oden too.
Oden could have been something, but his knees were wrecked. Yep. If they would have utilized him the right way, he would have lasted.
Yep.
We would probably just be seeing him walk out the door.
Yeah.
And with fucking massive fucking accolades, because he was that guy.
You think about
they come to Marion and tear the fucking house down.
Yeah. I mean, not just basketball, but football. Players come out of Indiana.
Yeah.
I mean, one of the greatest defensive back. I say defensive back because he played. He was all pro, corner and safety. Mr. Rod Woodson.
Yeah.
At Fort Wayne Snyder.
Yep.
Of course, you had Jeff George.
I think really the only
came out of Lawrence High School.
The only good people we really had come out of Marion was probably Will Whitaker. They actually made it to the league and did something.
But he didn't do anything once he got there.
Nah, he really.
I remember he got drafted by the Packers.
Yep.
I remember he got drafted by the Packers and didn't do much.
Who else did they have?
Well, like I said, Rod Woodson, Jeff George.
Now my uncle Johnny Macon. He went to Purdue and played damn good ball, but didn't enter the draft. Don't know why he didn't enter the draft. He should have. He would have been something, but ultimately he ended up becoming a principal. God bless his soul. He's dead now, but he was a hell of a football player. He big ass black dude, fucking cowboy hat and shit.
You remember Alonzo Highsmith? I think he came out. I don't think he played his high school ball in Indiana, but he played his college ball in Indiana.
That Drew Brees.
Yeah, Drew Brees. Kyle Orton.
Yeah.
Was it Montana? Played at Notre Dame? Was it him or Theismann?
I think it was Theismann.
One of them played at Notre Dame.
Theismann.
But yeah, Randall L.
Eric Gordon.
Yep.
For IU.
Yep. Anton Randall L.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's been quite a either college or high school or high school.
IU and Purdue are like ideal fucking colleges for people to go through. But I've been noticing a lot with IU and Purdue, a lot of their players are hitting the transfer portals because they're not happy with the coaching.
There's a guy that plays for the Cowboys right now. He's a tight end. Came out of IU. Somebody made the commentators, I was watching that Monday night game, Cowboys-Giants, and one announcer said, blah, 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 making IU proud. And the other announcer was like, yeah, well, that's not hard to do.
There's the Colts and the Bears fucking title. The rain game.
Yep. Somebody asked me about that game before it happened.
They wasn't supposed to win it.
And I was 2 points off on the score. And I even counted a Devin Hester return in the Super Bowl. I actually predicted Devin Hester was going to return one in the Super Bowl, and he did. Look at that.
Indianapolis shouldn't have won that game. They shouldn't have.
I don't know.
I think the proof is
they were better balanced.
Chicago won the following year, didn't they?
No. Chicago ain't done shit. I don't even think they made the playoffs since then.
They won with Lovey Smith.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
They ain't won a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
No.
I'm pretty sure.
No. No, last time they made the Super Bowl, they got beat by the Colts. Because the Colts made it a few years later against the Saints, and it was that onside kick thing to start the fucking second half that screwed the Colts. Bears ain't been shit since they went to that last Super Bowl and they lost against the Colts. Devin Hester and shit. Devin Hester, and they had their quarterback, their starting quarterback was from Indiana.
Oh no, the last one they won was 85.
Yeah, that was the last one they won, and the last one they went to was against the Colts.
Yeah.
With Peyton Manning.
Me and your brother. Always.
Because their starting quarterback.
Who won the year after them?
I think it was this.
Was it the Patriots?
Nah.
Probably.
This is my seed.
Either them or
Not doing that. This is my
Baltimore.
You know this?
Maybe Pittsburgh. Boom! Oh, they're going now, baby.
Yeah.
Let's just get that offense going. That defense is kicking ass.
Tennessee would just be smart to just go ahead and go for it.
Mm-mm.
This is a situation I would.
Oh, 4th and 2. Wow, you got the lead. Oh, Burks. Traylon Burks is hurt. Oh, Hammy.
Yep.
Hammy. And see, that's why the play broke down, because it was supposed to go to him. He pulled that hammy taken off, and that's why that play didn't happen. He's another, it's Tannehill. He's not a great quarterback. He's a good game manager, but he's not a great quarterback. Tom Brady.
I don't think they should have started him.
Fine.
Tannehill was a fucking dick for what he said. Oh, they're doing the Skylia Memorial thing at Gas City Park today.
Oh.
It's a lot of people. I don't think we've even touched on this on the show. So every year they're doing the Skylia Carmack Memorial Foundation ride. They're doing the motorcycle ride is the first thing that pops off, and then they start doing the thing in the park. And this year they're doing fucking cornhole tournament, free rides in the monster truck stretch limo, and like serving food and shit. Which that same monster truck limo used to be at the Redneck Braves.
Yes.
But they do that shit every year, and Skylia Carmack is a child that was brutally murdered by her stepmother. Fucked up situation. Stepmom fucking murdered her and pretended like she ran off. And she literally helped look for this little girl. She fucking helped look for her. Like, you murdered your own stepkid and you helped fucking look for her. Like, How fucking dirty can you be? And then shows up at the police department, a day later, fucking confessing to everything.
No, it was like they looked for
Later
her
that day. Or
Yeah, they looked for her for like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah.
And the whole time she's in the fucking shed under a bunch of trash bags.
In trash bags.
Yeah, she was in a trash
Like
bag.
Fuck.
she had like 3 trash bags inside.
Yeah, because she had like her backpack and her clothes and stuff like that in one. And yeah.
Like, what the fuck, lady? And she ended up getting life for it. But they do the little...
It's been appealed.
Yeah, they do a drive for her every year for her foundation. And I think they, like, gift the money to, like, a high school kid for their scholarship or something. Or one instance, I think they bought a car with some of the money and helped somebody out in the county. Like, somebody wrote, like, an essay about why they needed a car, and they ended up buying this girl a car and giving it to her and shit. But that's what that money goes to, shit like that. But I knew the child personally, and that's what irks me the most. I've changed that kid's diapers. That's how personal it is to me. I knew that little girl. But
Okay. As somebody who has lost a child, not necessarily the same way, but anything you can give to that family.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? It is. It may seem minor, but it is. It means more to that family than what anybody would ever know.
yeah. And the girl did get a proper burial
Go Mo!
because her parents were without.
Yeah.
They really were. Dad's a truck driver.
Yep.
Mom's on the shit and can't be found, and brutally hateful stepmother.
Yep.
But that little girl was loved. Oh, she was loved. Little Sky. I'll always remember her as Sky. I dated a chick that was friends with her mom, and we would go hang out at their house all the fucking time. Well, their trailer, but all the fucking
It's a house.
time.
It's all right.
Yeah, it's a house. If you make it a home, it's a fucking house.
It's a home, damn it.
But yeah, we hung out with them all the time. I changed the girl's diaper a few times. Like, they'd be doing their girly shit, and I'm hanging out with her friend's dad and fucking talking and drinking and bullshitting. And see, I knew their dad too, because their dad worked at the same grocery store my dad worked at. So I knew him as well. And the step grandmother, I knew her real well because I used to hang out at her house with her daughter. So it was just one big fucking mashup of like weird ass people.
It's a small world.
And
And this is a small town in that small world.
It ended so quick because the chick that I was dating, that I was hanging around them with, had got my name tattooed on her titty. We had only been dating like a fucking month, and all of a sudden my name is like on her titty. Like, are you fucking serious? Like, that weirded me out. That weirded me the fuck out. Like, why are you gonna get my name tattooed on you? That's just so fucking weird.
I would never do that. I'd
So
never
I can
have a girl's name tattooed
Break
on
up
my-
with you, and the next guy that's hunching you in the missionary can see my name flopping around. Like, good lord, lady. That just weirded me the fuck out.
First down, Pierce again.
It was like, I don't have any women's names tattooed on me.
I don't even have a
Your
tattoo.
mom.
Yeah, my mom, that's it.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with having your mama's name
Nah.
tattooed. I'll give you that one.
And it's one of my ugliest tattoos.
Your mom and your kid.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe a sister that was deceased, but yeah,
I've
you
got
don't
my
get
son
people's
on there.
names tattooed.
I need to
man.
add my other 2 kids on here sometime soon, but I've got a bunch of just random shit anyway.
24, 33, 308 yards,
I got a whole fucking Fleetwood Cadillac on my fucking arm.
2 touchdowns and a pick.
Yeah. You might as well. Yep.
Field goal range.
Too much.
Field goal range.
Yeah. He hesitated a whole lot.
Yeah, well, you want to throw the ball. Ryan is not somebody that needs to be running that ball anyway.
I would have ran it. As soon as I seen that opening right
Okay.
there, I'd have fucking ran it.
That's the difference between him and Ellinger.
Yeah. I slid down.
You know what I'm saying? Ellinger would have took off a lot sooner.
Yeah, I'm not going to let you hit me. I'm going to get far enough, though.
Matt Ryan, he's an older quarterback. Never been all that much of a runner. Yeah, he could handle his own. So he's going to look at his looks, his reads. He's going to find his receivers. Good. He's going to come back at him again. Okay. Somebody like Ellinger, he's going to take a look at his reads, his receivers. Who's nobody else? Boom, I'm taking off. That's the difference. Lamar Jackson's the same way. You think he goes back over his reads? No. They take off. Nobody's open on the first look. I'm gone. I might look at my primary the second time, but other than that, I'm gone.
Yeah.
That's the difference between an older quarterback and a younger quarterback with legs.
Oh, man. We were talking about it earlier. Fucking nostalgic as shit. The rap game has lost another legend. Ooh, first down. But the rap game has lost another legend. We lost Coolio this week.
Yep. Oh, no.
Gangster's fucking paradise. Did he fumble it?
They're saying he did. Tennessee says he did. I think he was forward progress, dude. He was stopped across the line for the first down. He got the first down. So forward progress says no.
Yeah. But yeah, lost Coolio. Heart attack. Went to the bathroom. His friends realized he was gone too long. When they went to check on him, he was pretty much dead. And oh shit, he did. But I definitely want to take a shot to Coolio.
Oh yeah.
Wherever your soul may be, rest on, my guy.
Well, they lived to be 59 anyway.
Yeah.
Isn't that what it was? 59.
Yep, that's what it said.
He lived
almost
to see
made
23.
it to 60.
He lived to see 23.
He lived to see 23. He's a gangster in paradise now. Shit.
Yeah.
The good old cool.
Been spending most of our lives.
That motherfucker held on to them braids as long as he could. That motherfucker had 6 braids in his head. Like, holy shit.
When I was young, of course I had her when I was 20. What I wanted to do, I never ended up having the balls to do it, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to start a rat tail.
I had one.
To never cut. Never cut. Okay? For each of my children. So I would have had 6 rat tails.
Oh my God.
At different lengths. That was the point. This one's my oldest. This one's my next. This is this.
The longest one would be 31.
Right.
And the shortest one would be 9.
Right.
I still.
That's what I wanted to do. It was just something I wanted to thought would have been cool. Never ended up happening.
Yeah.
But because I'm not a tattoo person, I've never had a tattoo. I don't have any tattoos, and
see, I've got pictures with me as a kid having a fucking rat tail, and it was long as shit by the time I cut it. It was long, like it was like to my shoulders type shit.
I thought about getting a tattoo on my arm of a trophy cup with the birth year of all my kids. you know, trophies.
See, that was like my dad.
95.
Yeah, no.
01.
What do you have to show if you? I got 6 trophies. I got 6 trophies.
07.
It's like my dad has. My dad has the Playboy bunny on his arm with all of our names around it.
That's kind of cool.
My dad has some like weird ass tattoos. Like he's got one on the inside of his leg that says stud and it has an arrow pointing up. Fucking.
Oh, I don't know. He was stopped. He might have been stopped.
I think my dad only has like 3 or 4 tattoos. He gets on me all the time. Why you want to tattoo all that shit on you? And I'm like, why not? I like tattoos. I mean, he's got one big half sleeve.
He's got all that. There you go. Get on him.
I've got
2,
11.
3,
Second and 10.
4, 5. I have 6.
So I have
10. I got 10.
1, 2, 3, 0.
Yeah, I've got 10. With my latest one being my Fleetwood.
Mine's.
No, actually, my latest is my Japanese letters. That's my latest. Monkey did those. I've had 4 different tattoo artists work on me. I think Monkey, Moss, Brat,
Yeah, there was no hold there. That's
Monkey, Moss, Brat, and Lowe.
right.
I've had 4 people work on me and 1 is dead. No, 5 people. I've had 5 people work on me and 1 is dead.
Henry, short.
Because this dude that did the one for David, he did it freehand and it actually turned out pretty fucking good. And it was free, so I mean, given the letters are a little, it's a little scratchy, but
Brat did my first.
Austin Moss did my first.
And then Diddy did one.
Come on, let's get that turnover.
3. My next 3.
Snack.
And Monkey did my 4th.
It's a run to Henry. There it is. Boom.
The next
First
one.
down.
And then I got this one.
See, Austin did my first 2.
I forget mine.
Niles did my next 3. Rob did my... No.
And then Monkey did my side.
Brat and Lowe teamed up and did my 4th. Brat did my 5th. Monkey did my 6th, and Sean Goodwin did my 7th.
A lot of people don't like
me,
but the first person that's ever going to put a tattoo on my body is going to be Rod.
Rodney Pfeiffer?
Yep.
Which Matt had his.
That's only out of respect.
Matt had 2 by Rodney. He had a koi and a dragon, and then I know he had Sean Goodwin did 2 on him, 2 birds.
I
don't know who did the other ones.
We were living with Rod when your mom was pregnant with you. We went around. Guns N' Roses Skid Row concert. We went around siphoning gas so we could get there. We already had the tickets. We just didn't have gas money. So we went around town fucking siphoning gas out of fucking cars. We didn't drain anybody, but we'd take a couple nice big pulls out of people's tanks, man, just so we could get to the concert.
Fuck yeah. I need to find somebody that can do portraits. I need a portrait done. So if anybody's listening, watching, I need a portrait. You gotta be fucking good. It can't look like fucking Sloth from the fucking Goonies and shit. I do want to have Rodney do a koi fish on my calf. Something for Matt. I think that's what I'm going to do for Matt. I'm going to save the portrait for somebody else, but I kind of want to do a portrait with Matt and the koi fish, but on my calf, like he had on his calf.
Snapped!
And then do a dragon on my other one.
He got
the
mom.
only leg tattoos I'll ever fucking get, but I'm holding out on my arms because I want to get my arms done all the way to my fingers. I want to have just shit just everywhere.
Y'all better punt now. 4th and 17.
I really want a mask.
Yeah, across midfield.
On your hand?
Yeah. Get me a fucking bandana like fucking Doc Holliday on my hand.
And then one of your ring sets could be like a silver tooth or something.
Hey, all you fantasy owners out there, if you can pick up the Colts D, you better do it. And look at Hines.
I'm still going to get my ring finger tattooed.
Half the distance. Somebody's hurt.
Then you'd have to use the other hand.
Yeah.
That's all right. I'm ambidextrous.
Either one. But I'm definitely getting my ring finger tattooed. I'm getting a wedding ring tattooed on it since I don't like wearing rings, period. Rings annoy me. I can only wear them for so long.
I miss my ring. Wore it for so long. I constantly find myself trying to play with it.
Yeah.
We were married we're together for 19 years. Married for 15, I think, 14 or 15. And I constantly haven't wore it in a year and a half. And I'm still,
Well, and then you were married before that.
Yeah, but I mean, no offense,
Oh,
but
you didn't wear your riding ring all the time.
no, it broke.
I mean, he does. I mean, like he said, they bother him.
I don't
so,
like
mean,
them.
I mean,
It makes my hands feel
My-
gaudy.
my first wedding ring broke.
What?
Like gaudy. Like I've got like
Oh.
too much shit on my hands. I don't even like my hands being fucked with. And then at that, I can't wear them at work because of all the pinch points either.
I can only wear one ring on each hand, and I got to be careful because I don't want them to
Bust through the.
rub against each other.
Oh.
I rub my hands together often and unconsciously, subconsciously, and I don't want them to rub together. It annoys me when that happens.
I've been wearing
Too
two
late.
rings on this hand, right here, and then I've been wearing 2 rings, but right here.
Eventually, I'll get used to wearing rings again. Because I used to wear rings all the time.
Right.
I used to wear them all the fucking time.
Opposite fingers on the opposite hand.
At least on my left hand, I wore them all the time. I had a gold nugget ring I wore all the fucking
Go.
time. Dope as shit.
I had my wedding ring on one hand, and then I had that one of those rings that you can't break. They're
Titanium.
something I don't know, but I used to walk up
No,
stairs
it's,
with a metal railing and bang
tungsten.
it.
Oh,
Tungsten, yeah.
That's
I
what mine is.
tink, 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 tink. Never a dent.
Yeah.
Never a scratch. Nothing.
No.
But it was a little big, and I threw a box up in the air and smacked it into the dumpster, and my ring fell off with it.
He almost lost his, but it fell in a Wendy's fry cup. A Wendy's fry cup.
I kick myself in the
And it
ass
saved
every fucking time I think
It
about
might have
it.
been Arby's. But either way, it was a fast food fry cup. So that was like right on top.
See, there's mine.
If we score here, do we kick it or go for 2?
I have a ring.
What the fuck was that?
It falls off after a while. But, yeah. Is it tungsten. Tungsten carbide. It's heavy.
My fingers are swollen today. So.
It's fucking heavy. Like, this is a heavy
Taylor's
ass
hurt.
ring. Like, heavy as shit.
Yep. Love it.
Fucking heavy. I think that's what
love
bothers
it.
me the most is because it's so heavy.
I love it. I love the weight. I do. That tungsten ring I had weight to it. But you wear it for a couple weeks.
Ooh.
But Taylor's hurt.
Shit.
And Naheem Hines, even though he's running back 2, is not the backup.
See, now it don't want to come off my finger.
Right?
Just push up from the bottom and then wiggle your knuckle and it comes off.
Oh, that's field goal range, but we need a touchdown.
It's a dope ass ring.
Yeah.
If I could find like a nugget one and like a band like that, I would probably wear it all the time.
That was
I like nugget rings.
For no gain.
Got my ring for steal.
You can't run Hines like that.
Because it's like a $2,000.
He still got his helmet on, but he's
it's
hurt.
a set, but it's just welded into one piece.
Yeah, it's a $2,000 set soldered together.
Get your first down. Put Taylor in. Let him run one. And then play action him.
I fell in love with it. That definitely was not what I ever pictured. for
Hines,
myself.
with the catch and a loss. Big loss.
Look at that.
They got a McCreary too.
Yeah. Oh, so we did not make the voting list.
No, we didn't make the voting
Greatest.
list. I saw that, so I didn't
I
vote.
nominated
Pretty fucking shitty.
I nominated us too.
And it's like, I feel like the only reason why the people that's on there now is because people see their name everywhere.
Right.
Like, I did a live stream on the video game the other day, and in between matches I would talk and shit, and that was one of the things I kind of touched on. And Chris Andrick was watching me on Twitch fucking play and get mad and fucking rage and shit. But I felt like, in a way, it's kind of a snub, because it's like, not going to hate on this podcast, but the Blades Sports Culture Show.
Right.
There's nothing about it that says podcast.
Right.
It's a stream. That's pretty much because they do it live.
Right.
So it would be more considered.
It's not a podcast if you do it live.
But
it's a live stream.
But what I found out from a little birdie who runs circles in the industry, they don't even archive their shit. In case, like, you know, Facebook doesn't become a thing again, you still have them shows. Like, we archive everything.
Right.
I have everything saved. Like, seasons 1 through 3 are all saved on a hard drive, and I duplicate them to another hard drive as a backup, just in case. Anything can fucking happen. But they don't archive their fucking shows. You can go back and watch them on Facebook.
Right.
You can go back
on YouTube.
And it's, well, they're not even on YouTube. They're just Facebook only. So, like, and at that, the quality of the video is very different than something pre-recorded. Because you're streaming right then, right now. We may be looking at it in 1080p, but it's actually projected itself in 720. So it looks like shit. It looks like someone's doing it from a fucking Nokia 3310 or some shit. Like, motherfucker, was you playing Snake when you recorded this video? Like, it's not clear. It's not crystal. You can change it after the fact. So, like, after their live video is done and you go back to watch it, you can change it to 1080 and it'll show up clear. But the point of the live shit is for it to show up clear. When I go live, my shit shows up clear. It shows up clear. It don't look like somebody recorded this shit with a cell phone or a fucking iPad. Our fucking videos that I post to YouTube, you can't even tell that it's filmed with a fucking iPad Pro.
Well, not only that, but I mean, if it's not up to your standards, you scrap it.
Yeah.
And to technical difficulties.
But people were like,
which deservingly so.
Right. And I've expressed my opinion on this show to a lot of people that move in those circles as far as podcasting, recording, and they're like, you're not wrong, but what is really the problem with this show? And I said, that's it. I am a music scholar. I am a production scholar. I pay attention to little shit in movies.
Yep.
Like, I'm the one that catches the fuck-ups in the fucking movies and TV shows and shit. Like, 1 minute motherfucker's holding a coffee, and in the same shot, he's no longer holding that motherfucker. Right. Like,
see that soda can in the desert and fucking BC times.
Yeah. And I pay attention to shit like that. Like, I'm that person, but that's what I went to school for.
Right.
I learned about finding flaws in fucking your own videos and shit, because once you edit it, you always watch it back to yourself to make sure that there are no flaws. Mm-hmm. With our shit, though, I don't have to watch it back. Right. As long as the audio's on fucking pace and all of the cut scenes are there, boom. As long as my shit don't crash on me and I gotta start over like it did today.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're good.
Right.
But I don't have to go through the extra editing shit. There's a lot of people that they want to use this program and this I use GarageBand and iMovie. Two simplest free fucking things ever. I took a whole class on utilizing GarageBand for music aspect and podcasting, because my school knew back then that podcasting was going to become a big thing. Right. When podcasting, Apple is the original creators of podcasting. It's a new talk show. Huh? It's
the new talk show.
Yeah, it's the new talk show. It's a new talk show. And Apple is the ones that actually pioneered the podcast. Because I remember having the fucking iPod Classic, the big motherfucker with the dial. You could listen to podcasts on there. Yep. Apple Podcasts have been around for a long fucking time. I think Apple Podcasts has been around since the first iPhone came out. Probably. And I used to download this shit, UVTV. It was a fucking metal podcast where you could watch their videos. You could actually watch the videos on Apple, but you can listen to them too, and that's how we figured out the new hot metal music that was coming out. A lot of these bands that
3 Yard
I'm fucking listening to this day came out on that source. Except for Deftones. I was listening to Deftones before the iPhone. You know, shit. The Matrix movies and shit introduced me to fucking Deftones. Fucking Wax and Wayne and shit like that. And I was already into metal and grunge and shit. Nirvana, fucking after Nirvana, you got the Red Hot Chili Peppers, which is a smooth type of grunge.
Yep.
Like I've been into music forever, even fucking country. Hank Williams and fucking Jerry Reed, and we talked about Jerry Reed on the last episode.
Yep.
Fucking Eastbound and Down and The Bandit and shit like that. Yeah. I mean, I've always been into music. I grew up in very diverse households. One house.
Your parents are also older than what my parents are. Kids our ages.
Right.
I get my soul and my love for early hip hop from my biological parents. The people that I consider parents, another set of parents, I got my rock and my country and my folk, but my mom listened to rock too, so I got a lot of rock from her as well. But as far as funk and R&B and classic soul and hip hop, and that's my dad right there. That's my dad. But everything else is everybody else. Like Prince, I got Prince. I loved Prince from all aspects because each one of those people listened to fucking Prince. Especially Jim. Jim would fucking pull up to the school blaring Pussy Control. Pussy Control! And be singing it and shit like motherfucker. And Devin would always, my friend Devin would always walk by the truck and be like, yo, he stay wildin'. Which I ran into him in the drive-thru at fucking McDonald's the other day. He lives in, that's the one that's the cop in Cincinnati. And I see this fucking Hellcat, and it says on the back of the fucking license plate, Davis 8. I'm like, Davis, I know that is not Devin. So I Snapchatted him, took a picture of his shit, and I said, I think I'm behind you in the drive-thru. So we get up close to each other because he's in one lane, I'm in the other. He rolls his window down. He goes, what up, boy?
Hey, don't be congratulating each other yet. It ain't over.
That motherfucker clean because he got the Hellcat. I said, that motherfucker clean,
oh,
boy.
Victory Formation.
He's I see you still riding trucks. Hell yeah, I'm still riding trucks. Shit, gotta have my truck. Yo, Hellcat can't do shit in the winter, but this truck can.
Right?
I will pull your Hellcat out of a fucking ditch.
Because you fucking got too crazy with the gas.
But Devin is one of them people that's ultra prepared. So not only does he have a Hellcat, he does have a four-wheel drive vehicle. I think it's a Porsche or Mercedes or something. But he's got some high-end, it may be in Kia or something, but he's got some high-end four-wheel drive SUV. And then he's got another car on top of it. I think he's like Kia. He's got another Kia too, like a Sedona or some shit that's like real slick. Or maybe a Stinger. I think he may have the Kia Stinger. That quick motherfucker. But he's one of them people that's like ultra prepared. If there's a con, there has to be a pro.
Right.
He's one of them people. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this Hellcat, but I know I need a winter vehicle, so let me go ahead and snag up this Mercedes.
Right, it's
I
like
want
you
some
don't buy a Harley as your
gas-saving
primary
leisure shit
vehicle.
that I could damn near smoke a Hellcat. Let me go ahead and buy this Kia Stinger. Like, he's one of them. He's a meticulous fucking thinker. Always has been, and he's one of the kids from the neighborhood that is like me. You went from nothing to something. You have something to look back and realize, like, I didn't have shit back then.
Sheesh.
We all hung out. We was that crew. Except we did have a rich kid in the crew, and that was Mitch Ordat. Larry Ordat's nephew.
Yep, I know.
They ended up moving to Mishawaka, but he was like the rich kid friend. Then we had Jared Cottle, which his mom was a teacher at the high school, and then his dad did some other work. Those were like the two rich kids in our whole fucking crew. And then when they integrated Jones and Justice, then I got even more rich kid friends. Fucking the Broats and the Southworths and fucking the Robinsons and Kirshner's, Dr. Kirshner's kid, me and him, Kip Kirshner, we hung out a fucking lot, and hung out. Justice introduced me to a lot of rich people that did a lot of fun shit.
Oh, there was a doctor too.
Bragg.
Yeah, no, it was a Middle Eastern name.
Patel.
Yeah, Patel.
Yeah, Patel and Rajmira.
Yeah.
I hung out with a lot of the Patels, a few Rajmiras.
Now see now you're like way behind me as far as high school goes.
Yeah. And then Dr. Jeff Bragg, his fucking kid.
See, with me, it was what we had. We had the Recommenders.
I don't have a grade in.
We had Ordats.
See, what pissed me off about my class is you have a high school reunion. We were coming up on our 10-year, and nobody had even remotely said shit.
Right.
And normally, when you do the class reunion, it's the president or the class cabinet that brings up, they find the event, they make sure everything's paid for, they charge for tickets, So, me being me, I wasn't a class president, but in my own right, I was a popular fucking kid.
Right.
I was popular for most of the wrong reasons, but when you say my name, everybody's like, I know this guy, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to have something good to say about me, and then that 1 time out of 10, I got someone that's saying some bullshit. And it's like, fuck you, you're just mad because you were a fucking nobody in high school, you son of a bitch. Fuck you. But none of the class presidents even said shit, so I decided I'm going to say something. I said something on Facebook. Me and 3 other kids that I was semi-cool with, because they were kind of outcasts, they're like, we're going to start a Facebook page. Boom, we start the Facebook page. The motherfucker starts growing. All of a sudden, I got people tagging me in posts, since you started the Facebook page, what are we doing for our 10-year? I'm like, let me figure some things out. I'm starting to get things figured out, and all of a sudden, enters the chat room is the president and the fucking cabinet members. Cool, fine, this is your fucking job anyways. But they decided to supersede me and go ahead and do what they want to do, and it was something that people really didn't care about. We had our 10-year reunion at the fucking mill, and they charged $20 a plate. And it's like, that's cool or whatnot, but there's plenty of other places you could have went to.
Right.
And you could have charged way more at that. We could have had someone cater. We could have had Sirloin cater fucking food in. They were still open around there.
I didn't go to my 10-year because I was in Florida.
Right.
I didn't go to my 20-year, which was $35 a plate. Okay. Hold on. 60 for couples. Okay. I didn't go to that because I just had back surgery. I was recovering from back surgery and couldn't make it.
Right.
So now, see, I graduated in 90. I'm looking at 30-year. My 90, 2010, 2000. COVID. COVID killed my 30-year.
Yeah. See, with mine.
So, I mean, are we going to have a 35 or a 40? I would actually wouldn't mind.
It would be smart to do a 35 and a 40.
Because nothing else because of COVID.
And see, that's like us because
I'm hitting the point now to where we're going to start joining with other classes.
Right.
Because that happens. They have class reunion.
Everybody's fucking
years
dying.
of 60 to 65 or whatever.
Everybody's fucking dying.
Right.
They all knew each other.
It's not worth it for 10 people.
Right.
Right.
And see, that's like ours. People loved my ideal so much, they're like, we should do what you did every 5 years.
Yep.
So here we are coming up on 15, and people were hitting me up already like, what are we going to do? Well, we're going to meet at fucking J-Bo's, and we're going to get it fucking in for the 15th year. That's what we're going to do. And that's what I did. Since they superseded me on the plans, I went over them, and I said, well, since y'all doing it at the mill, I won't be there, because I'm not feeding into the bullshit. Meet me at Florine's, formerly Florine's, J-Bo's. A classmate of mine is the one that owned it at the time. Meet us down there. He's going to hook us up with fucking class fucking drink discounts. And we're going to get it in. I got a DJ and everything. Let's go. After party. Man, we had fucking Florine so fucking packed you couldn't even move in that bitch.
There was more people at his...
There was more people at my after party than there was at the fucking reunion.
You do this shit in the summertime? Because that's where most of the reunions happen, right? So it's summertime?
Yeah, we do ours in June.
Yeah. Fucking have that shit at fucking Olive. You have Olive's bigger than J-Bo's. They have the patio now.
Not really. Because J-Bo's is expanding again.
Oh, they're expanding again?
Oh my God. They just bought that house where their patio was and tore that fucker down. They're fucking expanding again. But technically, Olive is just a little bit bigger than J-Bo's.
It is.
With the patio, they're almost the same. Yep. But now J-Bo's is about to be one of the bigger
and I can
small bars.
You, Paula and Alan will work with you on some shit.
Oh yeah.
Paula and Alan love the. I mean, you go to any bar in this county on any given day of the week and see where the people are.
So what I'm gonna do is on the group page, I'm gonna post a poll on Facebook, and it's gonna be between J-Bo's and Green Olive, because by the time this happens, J-Bo's patio will be done, and I heard that the Olive is actually doing more shit. So
the Olive is starting to do more entertainment stuff.
Well, I heard they're expanding their patio too.
I'm not sure how they can do that, but
they got that whole parking lot now.
Oh no, it's a parking lot now.
Yeah.
Because they run out of parking space. Yeah. I mean, they had Jesse Brown there a week or two ago, and they had that parking lot full. They had their paved parking lot full, and there were people parking in the field.
See, yeah, what I would do, I would buy that field.
Yeah, I would too.
Buy that fucking field.
I would too.
I would buy that field, turn it into parking, and I would use that other parking for fucking
a smart thing to do might be to buy that field for parking and take your original paved parking lot and expand your bar.
No, because
you don't have to use all of it.
Geographically, though, you got to think about it. Geographically, they buy that lot,
right?
And then across the street, you got the Olive. You cut that parking lot off right there. It's going to make it somewhat of. You have a lot of blind spots. You don't have a lot of blind spots.
I don't know. I mean, you cut off on Adams Street.
What I would keep that parking lot, but that parking lot that they just set up back there, I would expand back there. I would actually.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. The parking lot. You can't. You have to. If you're going to expand anymore, you have to take up your parking.
Right.
Okay. So you take up your parking lot, your paved parking lot that you have.
I wouldn't take that up though. You talking about the little parking lot? I wouldn't take that up. Because that's pretty much your facade, your entrance. You want
right.
That's where you're getting noticed from. So if you take that up, that pretty much puts the front of your building either in the alley or at the new parking lot.
No, it's going to put your alley on Adams Street.
But I mean, you could have entrance.
It's going to put your entrance on Adams Street.
You could have entrance from Adams Street, but physically thinking, how many lazy motherfuckers like us are in this world?
Okay,
we're not going to want to walk across the street, especially drunk.
Tell that to fucking Wayland's.
I'll walk.
You remember back in the day, fucking Wayland's, they had that fucking parking lot from the factory. Motherfuckers would fill that parking lot, but they'd walk across the street. They'd walk kind of
right, but Wayland's is still in an open setting. No matter what, they're still in an open setting.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying about the Olive. If you keep it an open setting and add that extra parking, you're fucking good to go.
Right.
But
that's what I'm talking about. But the only way you're going to add to the Olive is if you take up that fucking paved parking lot.
Oh, you just add across the alley, or no, it's not across the alley, right beside it.
But right, you can't do that.
Yeah, you can. You tear out that fucking kitchen and you scoot the kitchen back.
Back to where? The alley?
The back corner. As far as back as you can go.
The garage is there.
Right, but that parking lot starts right there.
But I'm just saying, you got the alley, and you have Adams Street, and you have the parking lot between the building and Adams Street. You can't really expand unless you take up that paved parking lot. I mean, you have buildings on the other side, so you can't really. I mean, they've already taken up the backyard of the one house for their patio.
I'm looking on Google Earth. I want to see like the top specifics of it.
Yeah, I mean you look
Okay, so they took out that tree back there, right?
Right.
So
So where are you gonna expand to?
You expand this right here. You take this fucking cooler and that fucking kitchen out, and you expand that shit back to.
Okay, now where are you gonna put your kitchen?
Right there in that corner, that back corner.
That's not big enough.
Shit, it'd be even bigger.
What?
Yeah.
No, the garage is there.
I'm talking about back here. If you come out to about right here with the kitchen.
No, you have an alley right there, dude.
Right, but no one's entering.
Right here is the alley.
Right, but what I'm saying is, you could still have your fucking parking back here, because that's all parking right there.
Right, but right here is the alley.
Right.
So you're gonna disconnect your kitchen from your building?
No, that's not an alley right there.
Yeah, it is.
That's an alley right there.
No, that's an alley right there. The tree's covering the alley.
That's a driveway.
No, that's an alley.
That's all parking now.
No, the parking is over here. Look, the parking is here.
But there's no alley exit over here.
No, look right here. That is an alley, dude.
No, it's a driveway.
No, it's an alley. That building right there is gone. Okay? This building is gone. That is a fucking alley.
I'm gonna go to Street View. Oh yeah, it is an alley.
Yeah.
So I mean, in that case, then no, you wouldn't come out. You would come out to the alley and corner it off.
It's already cornered off.
Right, where the parking lot starts.
Right, so now you got to... The only way they can expand is to take up their parking spot.
Delete that parking spot.
Right. You expand to the parking, and you take your parking across the catty corner.
Right here.
Here, hold on, let's see. Where's the bar?
There's the bar right there.
Okay. Now...
I would buy that, and I would buy that.
Yeah, you could buy this easily.
Yeah, and I would buy this right here.
That's what I would do, not the catty corner, this right here.
Yeah, I would buy that.
I would buy that for the parking.
I would shut that parking lot down.
I would expand the bar out to the parking lot and buy this here for parking.
Right, and then I would actually buy this as well, so you
can
park on both sides.
No. Right here for parking.
Well, that's attached to this property right here.
Look. Okay, there's a road runs right here. Yeah, this road, you can't see because there's something covering it that's not there anymore.
Yeah, that alley.
Right, but that tree's not there. You got the railroad tracks. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's the railroad tracks right there.
Right, yeah. People
really? What I do?
It's right here.
I'd flatten this fucking house.
Yeah. Somebody in that house. Somebody who
I'd pay you to fucking
April's in that house. They ain't gonna flatten the house.
Let me check because I can check property and shit too. I got the fucking GIS on my phone.
But
shit
I mean, they have parking options if they have the money to purchase the land. You know what I'm saying? And then take up your parking lot. Yeah. And you can do it stages even. I don't have enough money to expand all the way out to fucking Adams Street, but I can go a third of the way out or whatever, you know. They have options to expand that bar.
So Alan owns the house right next to the
where the garage is.
I'd flatten that motherfucker.
Yeah, they're not gonna do that. April's in there.
Dude, I don't know who owns this lot over here.
Oh, the electric place? It used to be an electric place.
OMP Rehill LLC.
They could probably get it pretty cheap. Oh, Aiden Hutchinson's there.
So OP owns 4 lots over there, but who the fuck is OP? So some LLC owns those 4 lots where that parking lot could eventually go.
Right. And they ain't using it, so they'll probably come off it.
The Crenshaws own the shit on the corner.
Which they ain't fucking using.
No, and then you got Charlie Weaver on the other side of that.
Oh, Charlie Weaver is now the yellow. They bought that shit off of Weaver.
Yeah, he lives on the house a block down on Washington from the Olive.
Hold on, I gotta make a phone call.
I would buy that shit. Hell, oh shit, Alan owns this lot too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They have options.
So you wouldn't even need that fucking far lot. You would only need. I would buy from the Crenshaws and fucking keep that lot.
Exactly. That's what I'm telling you. The potential's there, and I think they know that. I think that's why they doing what they doing.
I would try to buy whoever this Leo Corey dude is. I would buy him out of his house and shit.
I don't know if you've ever drove by there during the week, on the weekends, whatever.
Yeah, we do.
They have no entertainment.
No.
Okay? They don't have a pool table. They don't have a shuffleboard table. They have a jukebox.
Get you some outdoor shit.
All they have is a jukebox. Okay? And that place is got more people in it than any other bar in town. The only other bar in town that's in county that's gonna compete would be maybe the Poorhouse.
Taj is getting up there.
No, it's not.
Shit.
You go by Taj on a fucking Tuesday.
But their events.
Go by Taj on a Thursday.
Their events are what's keeping them packed.
Right.
Fridays and Saturdays.
They're events that the police shut down.
True.
Okay.
But every Friday and Saturday.
They're events that the police shut down.
Every Friday.
Okay, I don't want to be caught up in that shit.
I don't want to be. Good Time Charlie's hopping.
Okay, the only time Good Time Charlie's get hopping is when they actually have some entertainment.
Shit, Friday and Saturday. That motherfucker's popping.
It is bigger. It was popping. I guarantee you there's a bigger crowd at the Olive.
No, I don't know.
Yep. I guarantee you there's a better crowd at the Olive.
I rode past there.
Yep.
Friday night after I got off work, I rode past there.
I guarantee you there's a bigger crowd at the Olive with no entertainment.
Shit, I doubt it.
And it was on a Friday night, right? I'm talking during the week.
Friday night.
During the week.
This is how bad their parking was Friday night. Not only was Good Time Charlie's filled, Penguin Point was filled. And
I get you.
On the street.
I got that. But during the week.
No, during the week, no.
No. They're packed during the week.
So, like, during the week, you got your week bars and you got your weekend bars.
Right. Okay.
Olive is a week and a weekend bar.
Exactly. That's my point.
Your weekend
you go by there on a Tuesday or a Thursday or a Wednesday.
If you want to count weeks, Don's Tap and the Plymouth Club are popping Monday through Friday.
Okay. I will never go to the Plymouth Club.
They're not popping on the weekend.
Okay. I will not go to Plymouth Club.
Maybe Saturday Night League, they are popping.
Okay. I will not go to Plymouth Club, and I'm going to tell you why. I am not going to sit at a bar that I have to go outside to smoke a cigarette. Okay, this is Grant County. I can smoke in a fucking bar in Grant County, but not at the Plymouth Club. And I don't
understand because it's a lot of like a meaning behind why they do that now.
Right.
But the food is why people fucking hit them.
Oh, yo, you want food? I'll give you. Charlie's got some good food. The Olive has some good food.
Charlie's before Jen had some great.
No. How much food have you actually eaten from the Olive?
Oh, a lot. The Olive got some good shit. Waylon's got some good shit.
Yeah, Waylon's got some good wings.
I'll tell you the best bar to get fucking chicken wings from though. RD's.
Folkies.
No.
I won't go to RD's.
I won't go there to kick it, but chicken wings.
Oh, they got a new owner.
Who?
Folkies.
Yeah. Poorhouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, penny score.
But I guarantee you, if you when the greatest Indiana shit come out or greatest Grant County shit comes out, they got bars that are the best chicken wings in town.
Oh, I'll give you Waylon's.
RD's is gonna get it.
I'll give you Waylon's.
We've never been to RD's, babe.
Yeah,
We've never.
I've never been to RD's.
But their chicken is fucking
greatest nachos.
We don't have the right persona.
I think right behind them is Good Time Charlie's though. Good Time Charlie's has some good ass wings. Sweet and spicy.
No. Folkies has some damn good ass wings.
I've had Folkies wings, but they didn't stand up to Good Time Charlie.
Okay.
Nachos. 31 Club.
Oh yeah.
Hands down, 31 Club nachos.
And tenderloin. Oh, 31 Club tenderloin, nacho, and Taco Tuesday. Can't fuck with them. The only bar that can fuck with them on Taco Tuesdays is RP shit.
Oh.
Both of his bars.
How about $1.25 a taco?
Shit, RP's is cheaper.
$1.25 a taco. Olive. They have Thursdays. Taco Thursdays.
They not fucking with RP's though.
No,
you probably getting the bare minimum.
But what's RP's anymore?
I mean, he's got his little he's got the restaurant too.
I know. That's the problem. His shit's spread out.
He's got the best tacos though.
Deservedly so. He better have the best damn tacos.
The best tacos in town is probably fucking
Esmeralda's.
JC's tacos.
Esmeralda's taco truck.
They alright. They not fucking with JC. Juan got some shit.
Juan Garcia.
He's back driving taxis.
I know.
Fuck, dude. I talked to Little Juan yesterday.
But if I want pizza, I'm going to Olive. If I want wings, if I'm not going to like Wing Street or
Now,
something like that,
And
then I'm going to Folkies.
I did hear though, we've got a spot here that's like Sal's.
What?
From the way people was describing it to me, it's like Sal's. Gabriella's.
I was about to say I seen people.
Gabriella's Pizza.
Oh, I've been there.
Oh my god.
I've been there.
I heard it's fucking
good?
amazing.
I had.
They don't just sell pizza.
I had
Nothing.
I had the sandwich. I had the I had the sandwich. Stromboli.
Yeah.
I had a Stromboli from Gabriella's.
But my thing is, pizza don't taste the same to me since
I'm going to tell you.
Tony's is real deal.
I had a Stromboli from Gabriella's, and Pizza King's is better. Okay, it wasn't bad. It was good.
But I'll tell you why Pizza King's is better. Pizza King's is better because they're putting shit in it that you're used to eating.
Probably.
You're not getting
it was a familiarity thing. You have a craving for a Stromboli, and that's what you eat.
But when you eat Italian,
so I get that.
When you eat Italian, true Italian, you're eating old world shit.
Right.
You're not eating like this processed tomato paste and shit like that.
Now, if I want nachos, I'm going to go to 31 Club. Who has the best bar burger?
Poorhouse.
I'm gonna have to agree.
And I've even caught food poisoning from that motherfucker. I ain't even gonna lie, but they still.
I ordered.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I ordered.
No, Wayland's got better trash plates.
Yeah, trash.
Wayland's got way better
fucking trash plate. I haven't had a trash plate in forever.
Because there are some stuff I won't eat fried.
Now, the last time. Okay, no. A couple weeks ago, I went to McDonald's. Okay. And I got a double quarter pounder with cheese and fries and a drink. It cost me $9.50. Okay? It's going to cost you $9.50 or $10, whatever, for a burger and fries at the Poorhouse. The Poorhouse burger is 10 times better than fucking McDonald's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Speaking
I would pay the extra cash if I got it.
I stopped at McDonald's on the way home the other night from
You
work.
went to the drive-thru, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Bam's aunt, Little Mama, works at McDonald's on second shift. I pulled up. She's like, welcome. She's like, welcome to McDonald's. You got 1 minute to order. So I just want number one with a large Sprite and large fry. Okay, and get around to the window. She's like, hey. She realized it was me. Mind you, they get ready to close, so I knew I was going to get some fucked up shit. I had already ordered it. I'm going to pay for it. Fuck it. I fuck with them anyway. So it's her working, and then Cash, which is Dollar's kid, hands me my food out the window. I get here, sit down and eat, and it's a Big Mac without the third bun. It's just 2 meat patties with Big Mac sauce separating everything. But I still ate that shit. It was still fire. I could have did it without the third bun anyway. I don't really care for the third bun, but fuck. That's like that fucking Whopper you brought me yesterday. Oh my god. That son of a bitch. They bogus as fuck. That fucking Whopper had black fucking lettuce on it and shit. My good god.
You gotta stay cool. You hear me? You hear me?
Yeah, that Whopper was pretty depressing. Speaking of Whoppers, I'm hungry now. Shit.
Right. And I do have to work tomorrow, so I can't be there too late. All right?
I'm gonna go ahead and plug. DUBBY.
Oh,
www.dubby.gg. Check it out. $1 per 12 ounces. Y'all gonna get tired of me saying that shit. I know y'all is, but
$1 for 12 ounces.
$1 per
That's
12
a hell of a deal.
ounces. It's not no fucking Red Bull. You're not gonna be cracked out. You're not gonna be off no bang type shit where you just want to bang everything in fucking sight. and you're not Kyle in the fucking monster can,
I am lipless.
check it out. Dubby.gg. $1 per 12 ounces. When you get to that checkout and you get to that code section, you enter No Offense Crew for that 10% off. They've got tumblers, they got beanies, they got sweatshirts, they got all types of shit, stickers, whatever the fuck your heart desires. Check them out. www.dubby.gg. Check it out. Give them a shot. I like it. Shit. I've fallen asleep at work and boom, Dubby wake me right the fuck up. But go ahead and check it out. www.dubby.gg.
All right.
Don't get no better than that. I've had to actually leave the energy drinks alone.
Let me finish this beer.
I'm having blood pressure issues and gotta take
Finish up here and I'll be there, okay?
Amlopidine.
Don't whatever.
Vasolate,
What'd I tell you?
5 milligrams. So, yeah. Not fond of blood pressure medication, but the shit is working.
I'll be there. Just chill.
My shit's low.
Alright.
I even keep a blood pressure monitor on deck, courtesy of my brother-in-law, John.
Okay.
He gave us that when we drove out there, I think. Yeah, when we drove out there.
Yeah.
His dad had like a few of them.
Give me a little bit and I'll be there. Alright.
But I keep tabs on my shit now.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
All I have to do is finish this beer and I'll be there, okay?
Dubby.gg.
Not lying. What the fuck ever you think. Damn. I'm not the liar.
Oh, man. I wish they would fit my ear.
I'll talk to you later. I'll be there
big.
as soon as I can. Okay?
I had to go down a size.
Alright.
Stretch my ears too fast and too far. I could probably put my plugs back in.
Plugs?
Yeah, I bought ear tunnels for my ears, and they're way too fucking big. As you can tell, they're fucking massive. I
see that. They almost look like
compared to my ear, I stretch.
They look like gauges.
That's what they are. Yeah, they're just tunnels. You got tunnels.
Okay, I got you.
You got tapers, tunnels, plugs. And normally I wear tunnels. I like tunnels because they aerate your shit.
Right.
But compared to that, they're too fucking big.
Yeah, you got to go up a bit.
Which it's hard for me to find a stretching kit for that fucking size because nobody has one at a reasonable fucking price. But I thought these were badass, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm an inch, and I get them, and I'm not an inch. What the fuck was that?
An opera singer.
I didn't think your butt.
It was an opera singer.
Yeah.
I think somebody grabbed his junk.
Oh shit. I keep forgetting about these. I keep wanting to mention them. I had these badass Forever Lighthouse stamps.
Dude.
My grandmother loved Lighthouse.
These right here, these are special to me because these are circa 2013.
2013.
Sienna's birth year. We bought these so we could put them on her baby shower invites and didn't even really mail them out. And I still have them. I still have at least one of the baby shower invites, but it's fucking dope as shit. Cause Sienna's like my first kid that I've actually like raised.
Right.
And
where is she anyway? Damn it!
I have to go pick her up when we're done. But and we're cleaning her fucking room today because it's a fucking pigsty.
We gotta work this shit out. We gotta work it out to where the boys are here and Sienna's here, and I'll bring Matt and Rod over, and
well, I do want to do one big
hang,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
I want to do a big end of the warm season barbecue. I want to do a brisket, which you could help me with that. We're gonna have to start
not a problem.
Shit.
I'm off every Sunday.
We're gonna have to start at like 4 a.m. type shit.
Oh hell!
Let that motherfucker cook all day.
Like I said, I'm off every Sunday.
We'll just fucking get starting at 4 a.m. We'll just get drunk.
Yep, we can do that. We can do that.
Let that motherfucker roast.
We can do that.
Have some good old brisket. I want to get a Wagyu brisket.
Let's not do it next week, and maybe the following.
But fucking brisket prices are fucking outrageous.
Yeah.
So if we can't do a brisket, I want to do a pork shoulder. Pulled pork.
I texted her one time. We had brisket on sale, cheap as hell. It was like
but it was still
$3 or $4 a pound.
Still like $60 for that whole slab, probably.
No, it was like I don't know. It was $3 or $4 a pound.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I think a brisket is like fucking 25 pounds.
I don't have a problem going in with it.
I mean, it's like $80 for a nice size brisket.
Right. I mean,
I do know Meyer do have them like $100 briskets that are fucking immaculate as shit. You just gotta cut the cap off of it and shit. And, but if I can't do a brisket, I'll definitely do a fucking pork shoulder or a pork butt or something and do some pulled pork.
Pork butt, pork shoulder, that yeah.
With some spicy coleslaw.
Yep.
Oh man. I'll have Morgan make the spicy coleslaw because she puts her fucking foot in it.
I'll tell you what.
her spicy coleslaw is to fucking die for.
I have never been a fan of coleslaw, and she made me put coleslaw on top of my pulled pork sandwich. Okay? Bun, pulled pork, coleslaw, bun.
Smashed.
Oh, and I have never enjoyed coleslaw so much.
See, but Morgan's...
I've never been a fan of coleslaw until then.
Morgan's spicy coleslaw, it doesn't even have the same texture as fucking coleslaw. Like, texture is everything to me. That's why I can't eat mayonnaise. I can barely eat mustard. I don't like ketchup.
Right.
But I'll eat ketchup on certain fucking things. But, like, that coleslaw, like, the only coleslaw I'll eat, it has to either come from To Your Door or fucking KFC. Every now and then I can fuck with Chester Fries shit.
Make your own.
Oh, I love making my own.
Right?
I love making my own. Yeah. Oh, with the Marzetti's fucking coleslaw shit.
The coleslaw dressing.
Oh yeah, I fucking love it. I make mine like thin the fuck out though because of the texture. I don't like the thick salad.
You like that pasta salad I make. That actually has mayo in it. So it's not a lot.
I want to do pasta salad. This is what I thought of. I want to do a bacon ranch pasta salad with the Marzetti's coleslaw dressing.
I didn't think about that.
Fuck mayonnaise. I don't want to use axe the shit out of mayonnaise.
I know because you
put that fucking that Marzetti shit in that shit.
That is kind of creamy.
With like salami and fucking cherry tomato halves and shit.
Now, see, I'm not a fan of tomatoes, so that's why I don't put them in there.
You fuck with black olives?
Yeah, I put black olives in it.
Get the ones with the pits and split them in half.
My bacon ranch pasta salad is that tricolored spiral pasta.
And it's amazing.
Right? And then
I didn't like mayonnaise.
I put some mayonnaise in it. I put a shit ton of ranch in it. Bacon bits. I put green onions, black olives, salami. I cut salami up. I take just your packaged salami and I cut it in fourths. Throw that shit in there. What else do I put in it? That's probably about it. I'm sure that I'm missing something.
Myers, what is it?
Yeah, black olives. I put black olives in it.
What's
the halved black olives?
What's the salad that Meyer has with the fucking broccoli and carrots and salami and?
Oh, it's the broccoli
salad.
crunch.
Chopped salad.
It's the broccoli crunch salad.
Well, that too, but they got the chopped salad too.
Oh, the world famous.
With the fucking
the
little tiny fucking salami slices and shit.
I don't like them because I like my broccoli cooked.
Yeah. I feel like steamed broccoli would be a whole lot better in that shit anyway.
Well, I mean, it basically is. It's sitting there under the fucking warmers. Oh, no, that's in the cold side. But, yeah, I mean, I agree. It might be better steamed. But, yeah, we have that world famous. Oh, we got shit today because we didn't have the cranberry salad that we normally have. Oh, so we caught a lot of shit today.
Cranberry salad.
The cranberry walnut. Whatever shit.
Nasty as shit.
People buy the hell out of that, man.
I'll tell you one salad that I had that was fucking amazing was from Panera Bread. It was the strawberry pineapple salad with fucking walnuts and it had sweet poppy seed dressing. Oh my fucking god, that was amazing.
You know what my favorite salad is? Ham salad.
Shit, chef salad.
No, you take
The shit, sub salad got all that shit in it. Eggs, ham, tomatoes.
A deviled egg. Okay? And put some of that deviled
shit to make deviled egg.
Take a deviled egg and put deviled ham. Okay? And put it in a sandwich. Deviled egg with deviled ham in a sandwich is flipping awesome.
It's a double sandwich.
Oh, it's devilish.
I watched a dude yesterday. I watched this dude on fucking.
Your database.
Mm-hmm.
I watched this dude on TikTok, and he eats like random weird shit. Like he ate surströmming, which is fucking nasty fucking fish. Fucking horrible. Smells fucking disgusting. It's pressurized in a fucking can. Horrible. He ate like Limburger cheese. Like, yeah, that's fucking horrible. He ate the fucking maggot cheese. Oh my god.
Hey man.
And then he ate fucking pickled pig feet. And I'm like, that is the most normal shit that you ate on this motherfucker. And he's like, I'm like, dude, I love pickled
I caught
pig
shit
feet.
for my peanut butter and mayonnaise sandwiches. Don't knock it unless you've tried it.
See, my mom used to do peanut butter and banana.
I'm not a big pickle person. I mean, I'll eat my pickles.
Speaking of pickle, I want to try that pickle cheese pizza. Oh my fucking god, they had it at the State Fair, and it's like a New Jersey thing. And I want to try that shit so bad because it looks so fucking amazing. Fucking Theodore pizza with pickles on it. Holy shit.
Oh, like, kind of like you remember who was it? Was it Domino's? They did that double cheeseburger pizza and it had pickles on it.
That was Papa John's.
Was it Papa John's?
Papa John's.
Had that double cheeseburger pizza or the cheeseburger pizza.
The ketchup pickle sauce on it and shit. Or no, not ketchup pickle. It was the ketchup tomato sauce pizza.
But they had pickles on it.
Oh yeah.
I was like, what? Don't put pickles on my fucking whatever.
I mean, I love pickles. So like a pickle pizza is right up my fucking.
I'm not gonna say I love pickles, but
it's even got dill on it.
What are you doing, guy? Uh-oh. What are you doing, guy?
One of the kids put him over.
No, he's just been sitting up here with me the whole time.
Oh, somebody a little jelly. Getting jelly. Come here.
That's the new edition.
The newest edition.
Kilo.
To the No Offense crew.
Kilo.
What's up, buddy?
Kilogram. Call you a young brick.
Good boy, you go, buddy.
Alpha Foxtrot Kilo.
Yes. Oh.
That's what we say on Call of Duty when a motherfucker has gone away from their controller. They are AFK.
This is how she started.
Alpha Foxtrot Kilo.
Here's your good baby. You see this, Lulu?
And then in Jesse's case, because Jesse don't like calling it AFK, he calls it AFC, and I'm like, that's football, motherfucker. But he be like, AFC. He's away from the controller, motherfucker. It's not a keyboard.
Seahawks beat the Lions.
Fucking Geno Smith putting in work.
Oh, that's why Pete Carroll wasn't worried about losing fucking Russell.
Fuck no.
But Russell ain't been Russell.
Nah.
He ain't been scrambling around and running out of the pocket and making shit happen.
He's been getting fucking stuffed.
He hasn't. What game have you seen him come out the pocket and make shit happen?
And then we got New England and Green Bay.
Oh, 0-0.
First quarter.
Yeah.
First fucking quarter. But, hey.
11:08 to go.
Hour and 40 minutes in.
I know.
Hour and 40 fucking minutes.
Yeah, but you're only 4 minutes into the game.
Next episode, I plan on having some guests. Hopefully. They don't get scared and fucking back out.
Everybody else does.
They get scared.
No offense, but
they get scared.
We speak our honest opinions.
They don't like the way we talk, and they don't like the shit that I do on here, and it's called No Offense for a reason.
Right.
And the majority of the people that I'm fucking offering to come on the show, they do way more illegal shit than what I do on here. So,
right.
What you fucking being scared about? Quit being fucking scared. But yeah, send us off on a good note. Season 3, episode 2.
2 down.
Hey, and this has been the No Offense, but the podcast. I'm your host, Shakin' Jake, here with my co-host, Mr. J Brown.
That's me.
Hey, we out of here. Peace. This is the No Offense, but the podcast. I'm your host, Shakin' Jake, here with Mr. J Brown, my co-host. Season 3, episode 2. I'm actually working on episode 1 right now. It's being a pain in my ass, but that's what happens when you need new equipment.
It's on its way, babe. We're almost there.
Almost there. I wouldn't really call it new. Gently used.
It's new compared to the one we have.
Yeah. I mean,
same with the laptop.
The only thing I don't like about Apple products is when it's time to update, you gotta update every fucking thing you have. The only thing I don't have to update is Sienna's computer and Mac Mini. Because they're so fucking outdated. Which, fuck.
I got a minimum of
Sienna's
17 out of 100
anyway. So.
Right, which I can update hers. I just have to do a lot of actual hardware shit to it, like new RAM and shit like that. When I have to put new RAM in that one for it to run correct, and I can fucking do forced updates to them because technically
I don't know
when
why
they go obsolete, but what?
Because it's got a disk drive on it, doesn't it? Yeah. So why didn't we just, when the internet was out that day from the storm, why didn't we just plug it into that instead of your Xbox? Since
because it's so outdated.
It's a $600 fucking Xbox.
Well, because technology,
it's so
technological
outdated,
advances.
That's not going to run a Blu-ray.
Right. Technological advances.
Now I can make it to where it can, but I've got to do like some significant updates.
Exactly. That's something you have to watch. If you go out to buy a new disc player, like a DVD player, whatever, make sure it says it plays Blu-ray.
Right. Yeah.
Because if not, then it doesn't.
Well, and I always check for that anyway because he ordered one offline. That was supposed to be a Blu-ray player.
Offline?
Yeah.
Not online?
Online.
Correct. But he ordered one off of the internet.
Walmart. It was pickup from Walmart.
And he ordered a regular DVD player and not a Blu-ray.
Did I take it back?
No, we gave it to Sienna.
Oh yeah.
You can get DVD players
and then I
for
just picked up 2 from work.
$50-$60. Your Blu-rays are going to cost you. Yeah, I think you can get one probably as cheap as $80.
The only thing I don't like about my updated shit is that they don't take CDs.
Yeah.
I wish this took CDs.
You can
wish that took CDs.
There are external disc drives.
Well, yeah, you can get them from Apple.
We've got a couple at work right now.
It might be better off.
Apple, it has to be an Apple external for it to work with.
Right.
With everything that you do and shit,
authorized.
you might be better off
Belkin.
Going online and building your own fucking shit and having a drive, a DVD drive, CD drive and shit.
But
you know what I'm saying? Yes, it's gonna cost.
And this is why I like Apple.
We could buy a small used, decent used car for that price.
I know this.
See, but this
I'm just saying, with everything that you do and shit.
But this is why I like Apple though. This is the main reason why I love Apple products. A lot of people don't understand that when you use like Windows and Androids and shit like that, it is more costly to repair it.
It is.
When you're repairing Apple things, yes, it's costly, but the longevity
Okay.
is what you're paying for.
Also,
So with this, I have the Retina screen on this, and that's been repaired up there. I just figured that out a couple months ago that that's actually not the screen that goes on Sam's computer.
but
Someone put a Retina on there because it doesn't have the Apple logo on the
but
I remember
for
you telling me
example, if your disk drive goes out, all you gotta do is pull it out and send it in. You still got your computer.
Yeah.
You don't have that with Apple.
But I don't have a disk drive at all.
I know. I'm just using that as an example.
But with Apple,
Which
There's
I can
a-
get my fucking shit over.
there's a 1% failure rate on their disk drives. 1%. That's fucking nice.
My I'm starting to close my laptop now because Tiggs got up there, my cat got up there and screwed everything up. My volume control doesn't work.
Probably hit some hotkeys and turn it off.
That's what I was thinking. And my keyboard, it lights up, right? But you got to push a button to make it light up. Okay, it doesn't light up anymore. It lights up because I restarted it and hoping it would reset it. It didn't, but the keyboard lit up, but it still doesn't
Yeah, it's
do
probably
it when I
some
wanted to.
hotkeys turned
Yeah,
off.
and I've been trying to find it and I can't find it.
You could probably actually YouTube and find it. Find somebody that
Probably.
can show you how to turn them hotkeys back on. But it's got to be somewhere in the power settings.
Well, actually, in my settings, there was a thing, and it was a search to fix the problem, and I typed in hotkeys, and it took me to, like, you searched on the internet.
Yes,
it was
that's
like,
what I
what the
like
fuck,
about
man?
mine because
I like
they
it.
have you have the F1 option, but they actually show you the hotkeys for your F buttons.
Right.
But when you
Is the other Apple
when
one
you
like that?
produce music, so like if I was to they're both all Apple. Well, actually this one it doesn't. So it has it listed on there. It's not like a Windows where it's just F1, F2.
We're about to
F1.
have a blue one of those now.
Oh.
We're about to have 3 Apple keyboards.
But that's why I like these because you can disable the F keys and strictly use them for hotkeys,
Right.
which I do with all of mine. I learned that when
See, that's what I was
going to
thinking.
school.
There was something, he messed with something and went into something and turned off my
Right,
my
because
stuff.
not only do you have your keys, but it's
Right.
touch screen too.
Right.
So
Right.
who's to say that when
Yeah.
he bumped into it, he
Right.
wouldn't tap
So
it?
now I'm closing it at night, so he doesn't do that. But or when I leave him at night, because he for some reason he loves to sit on my keyboard.
It's warm.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Warm.
I actually had.
And this also happened when they were on honeymoon, and I had 3 dogs in bed with me.
Yeah.
So Tibbs wasn't jumping up
Yeah.
in there.
I had somebody call in the pawn shop, and they asked me if we had any VCRs.
I
what?
mean, I wouldn't mind
I
having
knew what it
one.
I know.
was, but
I wouldn't mind having one.
I
Right.
mean, we get the
Well,
combo ones.
When I
in
moved out of
sometimes.
my house, I still had one.
Well, the TV that I had, the tube TV I had a VCR
I
player.
had
on it.
A
the.
what?
A VHS. It was a VCR.
What's a tube TV?
I know, right?
I had the dual that we used in
Right.
Sienna's room because Sienna had a big back fucking.
Well,
TV.
Dad came one time looking for VHS
Yeah.
tapes,
Yeah, because Anna still has
a
a
VCR.
And
VCR.
if you get on eBay and look up
Nobody.
certain ones,
Yeah.
it's like holy shit! Like the
Some of
first
them-
edition Cinderella,
But you know what?
$4
You know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Give it time now, because look, vinyl
or
got
the
real popular
the
again
most
after it
expensive
went
Disney
extinct.
the most expensive Disney VHS that's sought after is the Gold Seal Lion King with the gold fucking box.
Yeah.
And then right behind it is the Gold Seal fucking Snow White, and then Cinderella. But like you talking about, like dude had one on fucking eBay in pristine edition with the shrink wrap still fucking on it, $15,000 fucking dollars,
Yep.
and somebody bought that motherfucker.
Damn.
So imagine 10 more years from now, that bitch is gonna be probably worth about 20, because it's gonna be even harder to find VCRs. Because right now there still is companies making VCRs, but they're making them in combos.
Yeah, yeah.
And they mostly doing it because people, they have a dual recording function on it.
Right.
So a lot of people still want them for that
They'll,
shit.
they'll play the VCR and
Yeah,
record it to a
you
DVD.
still got
and
old
shit.
Yeah.
people.
Burn
Let
it.
me,
Yeah.
let me
That's
record
another
my.
thing.
Yep.
Let me record my
What's
folks.
it mean when you burn a disc?
Right?
Yeah.
Burn a CD. Go make me a burnt CD.
Yep.
Yep.
I used to
Hey,
make
Jackson.
money off that shit.
How do you dial your mom? How do you call your mom? No, what do you do? When you have the phone in your hand, how do you call her? What do you push?
You just click mom, don't you?
We had to remember phone numbers.
Yeah, right.
Like several, you had to have them written down pretty much, or just.
I
I
used to
remembered
carry
a lot in
a
my
piece
head.
of paper in my wallet that had all these fucking little black book.
Mhm.
Okay, when you're in high school though, it's a little piece of paper that's got all these numbers on it.
Yep.
I was good at memorizing phone. I
I
couldn't
was
remember
good, too.
nobody's phone number for shit now.
Right.
It's like
Now I
completely out of my
can.
head.
Yeah.
But I still
I can remember
remember
old phone numbers and shit.
I still remember my first home phone number.
I remember 8254. 8254.
My first home phone number was. The fuck just happened? Holy shit.
We just lost. You lost everything in the house.
What the fuck was that?
Something just came back on.
Everything just came back on.
Oh, I'm gonna have to fucking stop and restart. Fuck!
Somebody hit something.